what is the purpose or the spirit behind the Hajj? Hajj is a pillar of Islam. Hajj is fard on those who can afford it. So amongst the things, the actions, the ibadah which makes us a Muslim, one of them is the Hajj. It has great benefits. We know the Prophet ﷺ said that once one completes a perfect Hajj, one becomes free of sin the way a newborn baby is free of sin. So it is a great benefit of the Hajj. But beyond that, it is also what I would like to call the annual general meeting of the Muslims. That every year Muslims from around the world shall come and spend time together, worship together, pray together, perform the tawaf together, get to know each other. That is a major purpose, that people get together and that brings the community together. It makes the bonds stronger. And with a full focus, leaving aside your workplace, leaving aside the family, sometimes the home, your neighborhood, your comfort zones, and we come together to fully focus on the ibadah, on the great worship, the pilgrimage, what we call the Hajj. You know, once there was a big Shaykh, and he had a Shaykh, of course, himself. And when the student came back from the Hajj, he told his teacher about what he had done, how he had seen the house of God, and how he had performed tawaf around the house of God, and so on. And the teacher asked him, you went to the house of someone, did you meet that someone? Did you get to meet him? And he said, no. So go again, next year. You see, when you go to someone's house, the real purpose is to meet that person. When we go for the Hajj, the real purpose is to connect even more strongly with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To actually meet Him, we mean by this meeting, of course you meet Allah every time you perform the salah, but to actually go to His house, to perform the tawaf over there, to complete the rites of the Hajj, and to bond much more strongly with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that would be the best thing to do and the real thing to do in the Hajj. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity to perform the Hajj in the best way possible. And for those of us who might not be joining us this year, may Allah give us the opportunity to perform the Hajj and the Umrah and visit also the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.